Good morning, everyone. StrafeCal playing some more Pokémon Reborn. We are about ready to head up Pyrous Mountain to try and shut down another Team Meteor scheme. We've got Samo pulled out of the box here. Very physically defensive. The main reason we're bringing him out for this is actually because of his sturdy ability. But will also just be a good tank to climb the mountain. We've got Vecho back from last time. Really need to get a good ground move on Vecho. But yeah, for now, very well-rounded defenses, bulky, and gets Shadow Ball, plus strong against fire moves. Kylo, we trained up earlier. Psyshock and Power Gem are just really solid. And Power Gem is good against fire types. Medium bulky, medium fast, good, well-rounded. Mr. Ed has kind of been around for a while at this point, and Earth Power is amazing, 4 times strong against fire attacks. Rock Slide with the potential for Anger Point can be really good. We might be fighting their Camerupt. This feels like a good opportunity. And Cat, who we used last time. Flash Fire means that her fire moves get powered up if she gets hit by fire, so she can switch into fire easily. Extreme Speed's a good coverage move for revenge kills. So if we almost kill something but don't quite, she can she can finish things off really easily. Outrage can be really good if we end up fighting something like. I'm not saying there will be dragons. I genuinely don't know beyond a certain point. I know one fight in particular that we're going to be looking at, and we're going to be using Croyton for that. So I mentioned during the last video that we were going out of our way to catch a Murkrow and get it Perish Zone. Now, I realized after I said that, Murkrow doesn't learn Perish Song naturally. It's an egg move. Which means that between videos, while I was doing all my gathering, I had to level up Altaria to get it Perish Song. Had to breed a female Murkrow with Prankster, and then breed that female Murkrow with the now male Altaria to get an egg move for Perish Song. Now, the reason that this is important is because any Pokemon that hears the song faints in 3 turns unless it switches out. This is our new cheese tech for beating bosses. If we decide, hey, there's a really tough boss, which I happen to know that there is a tough boss coming up here, all we have to do, Prankster means Murkrow goes first, gains priority on status moves, so Perish Song, and then all we have to do is last 3 turns against any boss, and we can finish it off in 1 shot. Now, Croyton doesn't even have to survive that whole time, just we can't lose all of our Pokemon in that time. So, again, that's part of why Sturdy is important here. Sturdy gives us a free turn where we can't be knocked out, because it guarantees if we're at full health, we'll only get knocked down to 1. And actually, I don't want to hold it. That's why I said use. So there. Now, Samo can actually survive 3 turns. We don't have any healing items because I got wrecked last time, so we're gonna quick buy some of those. And now we're ready to actually head up the mountain. I think we still have a rappel on, which is fine. Oh. So you're not gonna move? No, sir. Them's my orders. No entry, no battle. You're not gonna send out your Pokemon either. You're just gonna stand there? Yes, sir. And you aren't gonna pass. That's what I'm here for. We don't have time for this. Incineroar. Hey, let's hurry. Our only hope now is that Cal can hold them off long enough. Okay, Cal's on the top floor. That's right. He's up there meditating. More of them? Kane, Rafe and I have this. Cal needs help. Got it. I'll break through. Orders were clear. No entry, no mercy. What right do you have to keep us out of here? This is our home. We'll fight to protect it to the last. Gabite? Oof. Okay. Reflect raises physical defense for both Pokemon. That's not good. And now we can't switch Samo out. I guess we just Rock Slide again. Should be good against Dodrio. Can we switch out? Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's just stall a turn. They both wasted their turn attacking Samo. I don't see a reason not to go for a double protect here. It only has I think it's a 1 in 3 chance of succeeding, but we really didn't have any good way to interact there. Let's Flare Blitz on... This doesn't matter. Like I said, extreme speed's good for finishing things off. Unfortunately, Retaliate is good there. Yeah, Flare Blitz. Superheated. Should one-shot. And there should be one more Pokemon. Shuckle. I hate Shuckle. We're just gonna Outrage. Should be neutral. Yeah, trifles can't stop our grand design. Okay. That all? No mercy. You should have been begging for ours. Looks like we'll have some resistance as we head up. Let's stick together and move fast. I'll follow your lead. Means we're getting full refills in between every fight. Awesome. Let me double check something real quick here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, Mr. Ed's actually lowest level, or lower level than some of the other ones here. XP share. I just realized I didn't actually equip any of these, and I probably should. I don't really have anything great here. Charcoal? Guess. Big root. Or do I have a spooky plate? I do have a spooky plate. There we go. Kylo is going to get a stone plate to boost power gem. And Koriten is going to get a... I could use the focus sash here, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we're good. I'm actually going to go protective paths, because that will prevent Koriten from getting triggered by something like, what's the... I want to say false weapon, that's wrong. I don't want him to, it'll reduce his chance of getting flinched, is what I'm trying to say. Matang? Do we just lava plume here? I think we earth power, but we could just lava plume. I'm just saying. Nope, that was the right choice. Milotic and Meteor. Milotic is interesting. That's a water type and a rock type. And we're all fire types over here. Don't mind us. I'm just gonna lava plume. Yeah, it's fair. I figured on the off chance it actually went off, it could be really good. I don't have anything great here, so I guess we're gonna go Vecho. Vecho is at least going to get defense ups if it gets hit with water attacks. Hangoro, and they don't have a replacement there. Awesome. Giga Drain. Super effective, water compaction, and Giga Drain. Not quite finishing it off, but pretty darn close. Do I? Yeah. Remember us? Ah, hello. We've been waiting with some new tricks. Okay. Delcatty and Serena. Well, you just brought a grass type into this fight? Fake out. That's the word I was trying to remember earlier. Protective pads prevent fake out from giving you flinch. We only set the field on fire a little. Heliolisk and Superior. Let's go Lava Plume again. Blaze soften the attack. Thunder. Blaze amplified Fire Fang. And we'll see if this is a dry skin Heliolisk or not. Burned by the field, and it's by both the field and its burn. And unfortunately for us, that's a fire type, but that's why we have Mr. Ed with his ground attack. Samo's trying to learn Iron Defense. Iron Defense is kind of awesome. We'll go ahead and get rid of Takedown for that, I guess. Lunatone. Awesome. I was like, I don't got this. Luckily, Incineroar did. Okay, Mr. Ed just went from not the highest level to the highest level in very short order. By the way, I do think it's funny. You know, I've been talking Mr. Ed up as our like primary special defense tank. His special defense is actually lower than Kylo and Veicho, who are probably at this point outclassing him in a lot of ways, but his typing has just worked out really well. Never seen Kiki so weak. She's been like a mother to me. It's been painful to watch. I think it's this way. Is that an Absol doing, or what was that Absol doing just now? You don't think it could have something, you don't think something could have happened to Cal? I don't know, but I want an Absol. It's nice having him around the academy. For as rough as he seemed at first, he really mellowed out fast. And he was eager to chip in and take personal responsibility in a way most students aren't. Sometimes he's a little withdrawn, but it's like in a cute way. I hope he's all right. Okay. I think we're getting close to what I'm assuming is going to be this fight. Cal! Victoria! Were you defeated already? About that. I couldn't take both of them on at once. You did enough, Kane. Thank you. Now the cavalry's come. I'm not letting you lay a finger on Kane, Cal, or anyone else in Apifil. How amusing. And Rafe is here too. I writhe in fear at what you yapping pups could possibly do. Hey, we don't have a whole lot of time here. Look. As soon as that machine builds up enough energy and camera up, the whole place is gonna blow. You're not permitted to interfere. Taka, deal with the girl. Yes, father. Whoa, you're that creep's son? Seems so. I'll deal with Rafe. Won't take more than a single Pokemon to delete him. Okay. So this is the one I was talking about. This is actually a fight that we don't have to win. This is a, like, story battle where you are expected to lose. However, Croyten, Pyrous song. It's been nice knowing you. Do I have something to get back up to full health? I don't. So unfortunately, that means we're probably losing Samo. Although I would really like Samo to get the XP for this. He is the lowest here. Or I can get Croyten the XP. But yeah, I think we're gonna swap in somebody like Mr. Ed, who's probably gonna get dropped. Garchomp fainted. Samo gets a bunch of XP. And we defeated Meteor Leader Solaris. So that's how it is. There's no point in continuing. What do you mean no point? It's a battle. No, it's a massacre. Graves pardoned it as merely of a powerless child protesting. Even for all their effort, it's nothing an item or two won't watch over. Please stand aside. Sensei, you should be resting. This is too much. I will decide what's too much for me. There are moments weakness can be permitted. This isn't one of them. Stand back. Metachan. The pulse will reach its full capacity any second now. No matter how many of you there are, you cannot stop justice. I grow tired of daily reminders of all the things I cannot do. Despite our success and comfort, I have never lived up to my own expectations. I've been far from perfect. My teachings were my ideal, not my standard. In spite of that, I still made a difference for many people, weak, imperfect, and powerless as I may be. I'm sorry, I just had a moment because I'm a big proponent of the Oxford comma, and it's missing here. Oh, okay. Sorry. Important speeches and stuff can still make a difference. Metacham, destroy that infernal machine. Cal, what are you doing? What is Canis? Canis Minor, the lesser half of the greater whole. You dropped that already. Cal, I don't understand. So you are betraying us? To betray implies he was ever on your side to begin with. He was all too eager to join up with us ages ago. You inviting him to your little academy just proved the perfect excuse for him to carry out our operation. So everything you said about appreciating this place and wanting to be a part of it was a lie? Sorry, I know this isn't what you hoped for. Then, I have a habit of not being what people really want me to be. Suppose that Metachan. Now, wait! Do it. Holy crap. For everything you dare to apologize, you should listen to her. You've always been all rage and no spine. The second you strike, you recoil. We cannot complete our charge that way. All who oppose Team Meteor must be silenced. As such, Garchomp, execute. Kiki! Solaris, this was not part of the plan. She would have died in the ensuing eruption regardless. You have no reason to be upset. Do you not know this would happen? No, I didn't want this. Seems you're just as weak as your brother cautioned. Yes, I am. I am weak. I'm pathetic. I always have been. Kiki helped me realize that. And she helped me accept it. Accepting one's flaws is kind of a strength of its own. Real weakness is standing by, not doing anything to protect those you care about. I'll stop that right now. Magmortar, the pulse. So, Candace Major was correct. You are insufferably useless. You betrayed us, killed your own teacher. What do you have now? Nevertheless, this operation is kaput. Taka, let us retreat. Leave these failures to their misery. Victoria, I'm sorry. I never meant for this to happen. Then just what did you mean to happen, Cal? You meant to destroy all of Apophil? Did you want me dead too? No. What were you thinking? Did you ever say a genuine word here? Victoria, no, don't even talk to me. You'll be joining that poor Metacham you just dispatched. Metacham is... Go away! Yeah. You okay? I'm fine, just fine, but Kiki... Apophil is safe thanks to her. That's right. She protected the place she loved. It was her home. Everyone here was her family. She gave her life to it. And for it, too. Oh, Kiki, I'm so sorry. So that's it. Apophil is safe. And empty. Hey, we did everything we could. Like that's some kind of justification or reassurance? We did everything we could, and it still wasn't enough. Luckily, we can take comfort in knowing it wasn't our negligence that ended her life, just our incompetence. It was that first thing, too. I was the one who brought Cal here. I should have known he was one of them. How could you have known? I don't know. Maybe his hair trigger temper might have been something of a red flag. I was stupid. Blaming yourself isn't going to help. Sure, better to blame the real culprits, Team Meteor. Better do what we can to make sure this doesn't happen to anyone else. There was another pulse somewhere in the Bixbisian wasteland. That's where your family is. Do I have that right? Yeah, but my family and I aren't really what? So you're not on great terms and you're just gonna let them become the next victims? Didn't say that. You didn't have to. You have a chance to save them and you're hesitating. Maybe this is why you have to tell yourself things like, you did everything you could. Harsh? Okay, I'm just gonna go. Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... That was uncalled for. I have a lot of work to do on myself and, well, someone needs to lead the academy now. Kiki chose me. She expected that she was on her way out, but not like this. I'm grateful that I had the chance to fight alongside you, but this is where our adventure ends, at least my part in it. Someone is going to have to tell all the students. I have no intention of keeping secrets. And class schedules, lectures, maintenance, paperwork, intake. So much to do. You'll keep fighting Team Meteor, right? Bixbisian Wasteland. The entrance is from the large door in South Obsidia. You know it? Someone has to go there and make sure they can't hurt anyone else. Kane evidently won't, so it falls on you. Make sure they pay for what they did. Okay. That was a lot, but as much as this game has had some problems as far as its tone and execution goes, it's also had some really great moments. And it may be a little bit anime betrayal heavy, but it's also it is also really good, and I am ultimately enjoying it all the same. So I think that is where we're gonna call it for now. Hope you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.